I'm going to introduce Irene doing the Cremation of Sam McGee. Sorry, should I say doing? I meant reciting the Cremation of Sam McGee. Take it away, Irene.
The Cremation of Sam McGee. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The Northern Lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake Labarge. I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell, though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of the cold through the parka's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we'd close, then the lashes froze, till sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night as we lay, something tight, in a robe beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe. He turned to me and Cap says he, I'll cash in this trip I guess. And if I do, I'm asking that you won't refuse.
I'm trying to read and hold this, and I can't.
Well, he seemed so low, I couldn't say no when he said with a sort of moan, it's the cursed cold and it's got right hold till I'm chilled clean through to the bone. Yet 'tain't been dead, it's me awful dread of the icy grave that pains, and I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains. Well, a pal's last need is a thing to heed, and I swore I would not fail, and we hurried on at the skreek of dawn. But God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all
that was
left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried, horror-driven, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brains, but you promise true, and it's up to you to cremate them last remains. Well, a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were numb, and my heart how I cursed how I cursed that load. In the long, long night by the lone fire light, while the huskies round in a ring howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh God, how I loathed the thing. And every day that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. But on I went, though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad, I felt half mad, but I swore I wouldn't give in. And I'd often sing to the hateful thing, and it hearkened wi' a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake Labarge, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, and I saw in a trace it was called the Alice May. So I looked at it, and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. Then here, says I, with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that was lying around to heat the furnace higher. The flames, the furnace roared.
The flames just soared. The furnace roared. Such a blaze you seldom see.
Then I buried a hole in the glowing coals.
And I stuffed in
Sam McGee. Then I made a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. And what?
And the heathen scowled, and the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow.
The heavens scowled.
It was icy cold.
But the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why.
And the greasy smoke like in an inky cloak went streaking down the sky.
I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear.
But the stars came out, and they danced about, or again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peek inside. I guess he's cooked.
He's cooked, and
And it's time I looked, then the door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, looking cool and calm, in the heart of the furnace roar. And he wore a smile, you could see a mile, and he said, please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plumtree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm.
Doesn't repeat the verse, no. The verse. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold.
I apologise,
the Arctic
sorry,
trails have their
yes.
secret tales would make your blood run cold. The
The
northern
northern
lights
lights
have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake Lebarge. I cremated Sam McGee.
Hear, hear.